Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be this beautiful, beautiful copper rose look that I did. Just super fast, super easy. Still doing our project pan and working on some items that I've put up in my little arsenal to try to use over the next few months and hopefully hit pan. So stay tuned. Here it comes. Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a continuation of my project pan, and I just wanted to show you something that I did do. I depotted my Storybook cosmetics palette. Yes, I did, just because it's so bulky. It took up so much room. I kept the outer packaging. I was able to get the little top part out that held the pans. There's a gnat. I was able to get that out without tearing up the outer packaging. So I kept that, and I'm going to use it for something crafty. I'll put little like birthday cards or something in there, but I did keep the outer packaging for something else. It's just so bulky to store on my makeup vanity. So I did depot them. They're in this Laura Lee magnetic palette. Now when I did depot them, I did have to put the little magnetic stickers on the back because they were not holding in. So this whole bottom row, 2 rows, is the Storybook Cosmetics. The 2 top rows are Laura Lee shadows, and I'll probably intermix these. But let's get started. My psoriasis has been raging like crazy, and if you guys can see how red my nose is, that's psoriasis. And like on the inside of my eyes, right there, that little bit of stuff, that's psoriasis. Yes, I'm still drinking my orange juice. Somebody had commented on that. Yes, I am better from the pneumonia. I still have a little bit of a cough, but I've always had a cough because I keep chronic bronchitis. But I drink orange juice and cranberry juice all the time anyway. So I know somebody had commented, was it Miss Auntie Gina? Was it you, Gina, that said you're still drinking the orange juice? I always drink orange juice and cranberry juice. I'm going to go in with my Bare Minerals since my psoriasis is raging. I've had medicine on it all day. I've had moisturizer everywhere else. So I've took all that off. So this is not like clinging. I'm going to use the Bare Minerals. This is the shade, I think it's fairly medium. I think I got 2 different shades when I bought these. I got them I bought one at Ulta. And then I went over to TJ Maxx and found one for like a fraction of the price. And I didn't take the one back to Ulta. I was going to take it back, and I thought, shoot, I already have it. I'll just keep it. I mean, by the time I drove to Ulta to return it, I mean, you know, because I don't have a Ulta local to me. I just put a bunch in the cap, or not a bunch, but, and we're just swirling this all over. So if you have skin issues and you don't like liquid foundation and you've never tried Bare Minerals, guys, try the Bare Minerals. This comes with a little brush, but guys, I have probably decluttered that brush at some point in time. I picked some up on the brush, see all that? And then I tap it down into the cap. And you just swirl it till you get the look that you want. You can put as much or as little, but I'm telling you, you know me, less is more. So that's probably about as much I'm going to do of the actual foundation part of it. And this is a whole brand new thing. I've only used it a couple times. I use it when my psoriasis is really flaring up, because I have a mini of the Mineral Veil that came in a little kit, and I am going to tap some of that actually out to this big lid. Let's do it that way. I'll have more space if I tap it out to this big lid instead of trying to get it out of this little lid. So the Mineral Veil just kind of gives it a, what it says, a veil of just a nice airbrushed finish. On same thing, picking it up on my brush, tapping it off. doing my swirls. Getting everything out of the cap. And that's it for my foundation today. When my skin is raging like that, I don't want a whole lot on my skin. It burns. It burns and it itches. So we're going to go with that right now. And I'm going to clean up my mess because I did drip a little bit of that down on my vanity. So that part's done. I am going to grab my butter bronzer. Did I put my butter bronzer up? Because that was, I think I did. Yep, here we go. One I've been working on to hit pan. Guys, I mean, I've worked a lot of the little indentions off of it. I have still not hit pan on this thing. And I've had it for a long time. I'm not even kidding. It is time to hit pan on this thing. So I watched our governor's coronavirus briefing. I had been watching it every day, but I got so like just disgusted on everything. Not disgusted with our governor. Disgusted on the idiotic comments that were being left. And I guess I shouldn't read the comments, just listen to him. But you know you're going to scroll down and read the comments. So then I think they got to where they weren't doing it every day, and I just quit watching, and I called it today, and they're going to phase 1. But guys, we still have a lot of cases coming in of positive, you know, tests coming in. And we reopen our store soon, very soon. So it's kind of scary. Because there's still, I mean, Corona's, it's not going to be gone anytime soon. It's not going to be gone. So people still need to take precautions. And all these people that are out there like, yeah, it's a hoax. There's nothing going on. Tell that to the people that's lost family members. I mean, seriously. Thousands and thousands have passed away, and we still have that little percent that's just being idiotic about it, and like, oh, there's nothing going on, it's just another day. I can't deal with that. I mean, I just want to come through Facebook or social media and just smack them. I really do. I'm sorry for saying that, but I really do. I just want to, like, wake up, people, wake up. And the hate that has come out from everything, the hate, all these hate groups that are coming back out, you're seeing Nazi flags. Yes, I live in the South, and I'm used to seeing a Confederate flag, but the Confederate flag, it doesn't represent for me what it represents for you or represents for the person beside of you. I grew up in the South, and to me, it meant being proud of growing up, being a Southerner. But I know being a Southerner comes with a lot of negative history. So, and again, it comes down to you get what you take from it. So, you know, if I look at something and take it negatively, then that's how I'm going to think of it. But if I look at something and think of it positively, and I guess that can be for anything. So that's why I said it's up to individual. But like I said, growing up in the South, and it wasn't a negative thing for my family. It was a sign of like Southern pride. You know, born and raised in the South. I don't know if my family had slaves back in the day. I don't know. I've never researched any of that. And they may have. Hell, my family may have been servant class. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But a lot of hate has come out of everything that is going on. And it's sad. It is sad to see the world going back 100 years instead of going forward and trying to build a better, not just country, but world. I mean, I've seen some shitty shit going on, you know? You see reports of things and it's sad. It's become really, really sad. And I'll be glad when it's no longer sad. It's just sad to wake up and think what craziness is going on today. You know, like the world didn't give us enough right now. Now we have murder hornets coming in. Apparently they've been here. I've seen pictures of people that had experiences with them like a year or two ago here in the United States, and like they were here a year or two ago. They've put pictures up of them before they've killed, you know, they killed them. Like, this thing was in my house and I killed it. It's just crazy. It's going to pot, people. It's going to pot. And it just seems like the idiocy is what's coming to the surface, instead of humanity rising and joining together. And instead you see all the stupidity and idiocy and hate, and it's scary. That's what's scary. Okay, that was the Laura Lee shades in, good grief guys, they're in there, this cream color, which is a Shook, and then right beside of it is the shade Meow. So those two right there. I'm going to come into this orangey color, which is Summertime. That was a shade I got for free, actually. It got put in my order and I didn't order it. So I don't know how well these colors are going to match up, mesh together. We'll see. One's a pinky tone and one is an orangey tone. And this is my Morphe 533. I got a shadow under my nail. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're just playing today and chit-chatting. But yeah, let me know below your thoughts of everything going on. Like I said, I've gotten to where trying not to watch, you know, those briefings like I was. I know Trump was doing daily briefings and that went to pot. But his comments always get him in trouble one way or the other. So he said he wasn't going to do them daily anymore, which is fine with me. All right, so now I want to come in. I'm going to go with a smaller brush. This is the JS6. I'm going to use the one from Storybook, and this is Grim. I'm using that shade again, which is a purpley shade. Plum, dark plum, purpley, eggplanty, whatever. We're going to see how all this kind of goes together. Looks like it's doing fine. The two are very similar in formula, it feels like. Yes, our state is going to, whoo, that side got dark. Start to open back up starting tomorrow, I believe is what they said. Was it tomorrow or today? I know our store is going to open next week. Going to give us a little time to get in there and kind of get everything organized back. Oh, those blended so pretty. I'm just going to go ahead and drag a little bit of that underneath. The faces we make. Okay. And there's that little baby motor brush. Okay. I used the blue the last time. I'm going to mix this one, which is a Laura, and this grape down here, the Storybook. I picked up a lot. So I want to tap a little bit of that off because I know that'll be some fallout. That turned out very pretty. This kind of coppery shade mixed with this purpley shade. And that is Laura Lee Copper Hopper and Storybook Beauty. I wrote it on the back in Sharpie, so I don't know how long that's going to last. But that's the two shades I mixed together. And I'm actually going to come in with a little bit more of that coppery shade, which is very soft. Let's pat that into the center. Oh, so pretty. Maybe take a little more of this purpley shade. Pack it more back here. Very pretty. Okay. Liner brush. And this little liner brush, I washed it and it's lost like its point. It had a really nice point on it. I'm going to come up. This is a Laura Lee shade. It is Neutral Nelly and it's like a really deep chocolate. I wish this had a mirror on it. That's my only complaint, but I think I only paid like $5 for it when she done a big sale. So yeah, her eyeshadow formula is one of my favorites. I mean, love her or hate her. It's kind of like the same with Jeffree Star. Love him or hate him. Her eyeshadows do have a really good formula. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do with that palette. I think, let me look. I'm going to take the J. Is this the 5? This is the one that's a little bigger. I'm just running it through my switch. I'm going to come in with the Storybook, the peachy color, the Briar Rose. And I'm going to lay the hood down. Just dust this up in here. Yeah, that's making a nice difference there. Just adding that little bit of peach. Okay. Put you back down in there where you go. Now I'm done with that palette. Guys, if you can hear a lot of bass from somebody's car, my stupid neighbors do this almost every day. The other night, we did a late night Taco Bell run. I'm talking like 11 at night. With my hubby being on night shift and I have been like out of work, I've been staying up at night with him. So we have been eating later in the evenings when he's at home because that's his time. I mean, you know, better than sex, mascara. So we made an 11 o'clock Taco Bell run. And they were up there like sawing on something at midnight and hammering at 2 o'clock in the morning. I've already called the law on these guys a couple times. Did I touch? So I'm like, if I keep calling the law, I mean, it's not making no difference. It's like they just laugh and keep on doing it, you know? So what do you do? Okay. something feels funny with this one eye, so I'm going to look in the mirror. Have an eyelash that's like poking down. My hubby is calling, of course. All right, guys, I'll be right back. And we're back. My hubby had to call me. All right, so I'm going to grab a blush. And I'm going to grab my butter blush just because I use the butter bronzer. I want to use the butter blush. And I'm cleaning my brush off because I'm just going to use the same brush. And then this is the shade Rosy Pink. Just a really pretty light blush. Okay, put that back where it goes. Mascara is on, eyelash is fixed. Oh my goodness gracious. I had to fix that while I was on the phone with him. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use my Mega Glow highlighter. This is one I bought and like I never used. This one is in Precious Petals. Yes, Precious Petals. And I've not even like knocked the embossing off of this thing, so we need to get it used. And it gives just a really pretty glow. Nothing crazy. I got mascara where I was fixing my eyelash. Oh. Got mascara on my fingernails. Okay. That was rough. That was like I had an eyelash that get down my eye and then it had mascara on it. And so this is the Mario Badescu Rose that I'm trying to use up. And it is, and I meant to mark these. It is right above the little bottom of the label there. And close that drawer back up. For lips. I want to grab something over here in my arsenal that I don't use a lot. That's the whole point of these, right? Okay. I moved my little lipstick tower. It's now behind. Touch of Berry. Well, that might work. This is the e.l.f. Touch of Berry. Yeah. It's more like a really nicely tinted lip balm. I mean, it's nice. You guys know e.l.f. is one of my favorite brands. It's affordable. They are always coming out with something new. They have some really good products. Are we done? I think we're done. So just really quick and easy. All right, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Be sure you hit subscribe, thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and I will see you guys on the next one.